Thank you. Pleasure to be here tonight. Good-looking crowd. Where are my married people? Yeah. Got a few excited people. Some of you don't want to be reminded. We came to have fun. A lot of comedians make fun of being married. I'm not one of those comedians. I think if you can find someone to walk through life and put up with all your bad habits, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is. Because we all have bad habits. Now, I snore. Now, I know no one here would want to admit to snoring, but we might have some victims of secondhand snoring. Just raise your hand. We'll pray for you. Bless your hearts. Hands going up all over the building. My wife has tried all kinds of ways to get me to stop snoring. She got me these Breathe Right strips. Yeah, it's basically a piece of duct tape you put on your nose to hold your nostrils open. Now, I got a pretty big nose anyway. Once you duct tape my nostrils open, I look like a warthog. Now I'm not snoring, but my wife has to wake up next to Pumbaa from the Lion King. Hey! I am technically the man of the house, so my wife expects me to do manly things like kill all the bugs. The problem with that is I'm scared of bugs too. Have you ever had a bug and you didn't have any bug spray, so you just spray the bug down with anything you can get your hands on?
WD-40.
WD-40 with that straw? That's the precision work right there. That's sniper.
Hairspray, extra hold.
Yeah, hairspray. I tried that. I was in the bathroom getting ready for the show, and this giant roach crept up on me. So I sprayed him down with some deodorant. Nothing. And then I hit him up with some cologne. High karate. Nothing. And then I got the heavy artillery, the Aquanet. Yeah. I sprayed him down. He just shook it off and kept going. I didn't kill the roach. I just got it ready for the prom. That roach is wearing more hairspray than a Waffle House waitress. I'm glad not to be dating anymore. Oh man, it gets harder as you get older. People give you bad advice. They're like, oh, you want to meet somebody? Go to the grocery store. Apparently love is in bloom at the Piggly Wiggly. That's too hard for a man. I can't imagine. I got to worry about what I'm going to say. I got to worry about what I'm going to wear. And now I got to worry about what's in my basket. I can't be trying to hit on a woman. She looks down my basket, sees some lactose-free milk, Breathe Right strips, and roach spray. Not a recipe for romance. And you can't be too obvious. You can't have like some whipped cream, some champagnes, some strawberries. Be like, yeah, girl. I got some whipped cream, I got some strawberries, I just need one more thing. She's like, yeah, you need a pound cake is what you need. Why don't you roll on down to the bakery section, player? Some women like a big burly man that can protect them and keep them safe. And then there's women like my wife who's apparently content to take her chances. She knows if there's trouble to shove me into the attacker and run. This isn't a look. I didn't go to the gym saying, could you make me look like a helpless victim? I've always been thin. You got to make the most of it. This past Halloween, I had a great costume. I wore some black spandex, one red glove, one white glove, and went as a VCR cable. Yeah. It's scary. I'll get all tangled up in a junk drawer. Good to be here. We're just a few miles away from the state fairgrounds here in North Carolina. I love the fair. I don't care what state you live in across America. The fair is very educational. For one, it tells you the sad truth about who really lives in your state. Suddenly those election results make a lot more sense. And that's true for either side. It doesn't matter what side you're on. But I love the fair. I like a thrill ride, you know. If you go to Carowinds or Six Flags or somewhere, it takes a team of engineers years to build a roller coaster. Meanwhile, at the state fair, you got the PBR construction crew putting up a tilt-a-whirl in the back of a flatbed pickup truck. Armed with just a broken pair of bicycles, a can of WD-40, and a weak language. You know it's going to be a thrill ride. You look down the trash can, see some loose bolts and an empty roll of duct tape. That's going to be a good ride on the Gravitron. And the food at the fair, they can fry it and put it on a stick. They will serve it up, won't they? Deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Girl Scout cookies. I thought I'd seen everything. And they had a booth at the fair selling deep fried butter. Did you see that? Deep fried, they take a stick of butter and they deep fry it in that grease, put it on a stick like a little artery blocking hors d'oeuvre. Now, I'm no doctor, but if you're eating deep fried butter, you have really let yourself go. You don't care if you live or die, like here's $5, let's see what happens. I'm from the South, I'm used to eating mysterious fried foods. We had a big Southern family, we'd always have a potluck dinner. There is a reason why that word luck is in there, isn't it? You don't know what you're eating or who made it. You don't know if that hair in the casserole is human or animal. You don't know. They're like, oh, that's just corn silk. This corn got a perm. Nobody braiding corn silk. And the food was always so unhealthy. My mom, she'd make the sweet tea. She put in 3 cups of sugar a gallon. That tea's so sweet it would gag a hummingbird. My Aunt Margaret was a heavy smoker. She could make a chocolate pie that smelled like cigarettes. Now, how much do you have to smoke to make a chocolate pie smell like cigarettes? Like, is that Marlboro meringue? Just a hint of nicotine. My grandma was a fine Southern cook, could turn anything into junk food, take a green bean right off the vine, saute it in some pork fat, cover with some velveeta cheese, roasted marshmallows, put some fried onions on top. Call it a green bean casserole. She'd be like, come and get your veggies. Hey, veggies, Grandma, we can deep fry that